Good evening, everyone. Could I please have your attention? I'd like to start off the show. There's a lot of familiar faces, but a lot of faces that I don't know. My name is Tom Cole. I am currently and have been since 2014 the Hall of Fame Committee Chair. It has been my pleasure and honor to serve in that capacity, and it's been a great ride. This is my last. We just voted yesterday on our class for 2025, and when I was getting ready for this, Erica said, would you kind of give a little background of what the Hall of Fame is and what the process is? Because I'll be honest, I still have people that came up, and I did tonight, that said, well, how do you get on the Hall of Fame? What is there a process? Is it just, I like you, so you're on the Hall of Fame? It's really not like that at all. And I want to say that on purpose because I'm very proud of the class that we are inducting tonight, and I do want them to know that it is a process that is taken very seriously, so you should really feel honored that you're in this Hall of Fame. And the biggest question is how did they get in the Hall of Fame? Why is this person not in the Hall of Fame? I don't understand why they're not in the Hall of Fame. This is the biggest reason if you know somebody and you go, why aren't they inducted? It's happened several times, and I've been personally, well, how can I say it, attacked of why their friend isn't in the Hall of Fame. And I said, well, I'm so sorry, can you tell me who they are? And they tell me who they are, and I go, well, let me look through my records. Well, your friend has never been nominated to be in the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame Committee, which I'm going to introduce them in a second, they do not come up with names and just say we're putting them in the Hall of Fame. It's a long process that gets vetted and goes through, and there's two ways that you can be nominated. It can come from the community. People in the United States will put their name into the national office, and then they move forward to the program committees. So those of you that are being inducted that are either a coach or an athlete, your names are brought forward to your individual program committee. Then that program committee vets all of the people that are brought in, and they go through an elaborate point system of accomplishments and everything like that, and then each program committee will bring their nominees to the Hall of Fame committee to choose. The Lifetime Achievement Award, we have a wonderful recipient tonight. He left. Give me a break. He knew I was going to talk. That nomination is completely different. It does not go through program. It does not get vetted because some people that receive Lifetime, like our person tonight, work in several different programs. And so not one program has kind of, if you will, jurisdiction over that. So what we do is that goes immediately right to the Hall of Fame Committee. And the Hall of Fame Committee gets all of those things. And for this class, we had 11 people that we had to, not this one right tonight, for next year, we had 11 people for the 2025 class that had to be narrowed down to one person. So it's a very difficult job, and at that point, I think you've got enough that you'll be able to know, nominate them. I want my friend, nominate them. Don't call me, nominate them. At this point, I'd like to introduce the Hall of Fame Committee because I'm very proud of the work that they've done. They spent a lot of time working on this. So from the Trampoline and Tumbling program, unfortunately, he can't be here, but a big round of applause for Kaylin Ludvigsen. And all the rest of my committee members are here, so I'd like them to stand up, please. Joan Nat. She is our representative for the women's program. Jamie Riggleman. She's our representative from the rhythmic program. Mike Burns. I got the honor of working with him on the board of directors. He's our men's representative. Oh my gosh, he's standing up cheering for you. Okay. And then where's my friend Rhonda? Rhonda Francis is the representative on the acro program. Okay, so there's one other person. We've set up a new position. I have done my last class of 2025, but we created a system so that we don't have, all of those folks are done now. And so now we have 5 brand new members. So we created a system of having a vice chair be appointed by the program council on my 3rd year going out. So this was last year. We appointed a vice chair. This is Brant Lutzka. He's the vice chair. And so he got to listen to me and see what I did for 2 years, and so now I will pass the torch over. Brant, yes. I saw some people here that were from Marie Roethlisberger. I saw she was on the 84. Abby Grossfeld, Abby's here. Where are you, Abby? That was during 1984, and weren't you trying out for the Olympic team that year?
I did.
You did. And tell us your claim to fame. What was your signature skill?
Well, I don't want people to start doing it, but when I was on the rings, I would do a skin the cat. But what happened at Olympic trials is when I got to the extension, I turned and I looked at the judge and I meowed.
That's all we're letting Brant say. All right.
Wait, though, no. The judge stood up and applauded. And I lost my grip and I didn't dismount.
Oh, and therefore you didn't make that team.
Or maybe a 2.5 on pommel horse.
Oh, maybe the 2.5 on pommel horse did it?
Yeah, that could have been
Okay, so good luck. You have Brant now as your Hall of Fame committee chair. All right, so we're going to get this show going. And I'd like to introduce Amanda Borden. And she used to be on the Hall of Fame committee as well, and I got to work with her. But so excited to introduce Amanda. So she will be our mistress, madam of ceremonies. So thank you, Amanda.
That was
To anybody coming up on the stage, that's a really big step from the little to the big. Beware, I could have gone down right there. Good thing I didn't. Well, welcome to the 2024 Hall of Fame. We're so excited to have everybody, and we're really excited to celebrate our class of 2024. But I want to thank USA Gymnastics and our committee for your year-round commitment to celebrating such the incredible people that are involved in our sport. And we're going to get to that. We have 6 amazing careers we're going to be celebrating that have impacted our sport tremendously. But before we do that, I have the honor to introduce our president and CEO. And before I even say her name, I just want to say, as a former athlete, a current gym owner, and the most difficult job I have, a mom of a gymnast. Yes, those of you that have done it, you know. Your passion for our sport is unmatched, and your dedication to continue to improve the sport that every person in this room loves and adores. I mean, thank you is not enough. Let's give it up for our president, Li Liang.
Thank you so much, Amanda. Welcome, everyone, to the 2024 Hall of Fame induction ceremony. I guess what I should start out with, I should say, have you ever seen dreams come true? Well, we just did. We just saw dreams come true for those of you who were at the amazing competition earlier today. So I want to congratulate the 2024 Men's Olympic team for, yep. It was an amazing day of competition, and we look forward to another one tomorrow as well. Well, welcome again to the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. It's an honor to be here among legends and greatness, and as well as our community. I need to start out with just saying a few thank yous and recognizing a few folks. First of all, just in terms of some sponsors of the event, Sport Graphics and A1 Awards, they always help to make this event a success, and we wouldn't be able to do it without them. A huge thank you to Minnesota Sports and Events. They have been a local partner in terms of helping us be able to pull off everything that we are doing on site here in Minneapolis. For those of you who have been around the city, you have seen the sport of gymnastics take over Minneapolis, and we wouldn't be able to do that with the local partnership of Minnesota Sports and Events. So thank you to them as well. And you may have heard that this is, everything is under the umbrella of Gymnastics City USA 2024. For those of you who don't know what Gymnastics City USA is, it is literally the culmination of 4 of our very prestigious events under one umbrella. This was a vision that we had many years ago, and I want to thank you. So many of you in this room are making that vision a reality and come to life, as well as I have to recognize the USIG staff for everything that they're doing to pull this off. I just hope that they are still standing after this. My apologies for making you do this. We are going on a 10-day event streak right now. Today is day number 9, 1 more to go, so just please bear with me for a little bit. But this has been a massive undertaking. It is the largest undertaking that USA Gymnastics has ever put on in the history of the organization, and likely the largest gymnastics undertaking ever done globally as well. Yeah, it is really pretty incredible. So a few other folks I need to thank you. Nike and Comcast are here. Thank you for all of your support and for believing in us. Thank you for your partnership as well. You're helping to pull all of this off too. And then we have some distinguished guests with us today as well. So we have members from the International Gymnastics Federation who have traveled far and wide to be here. So thank you for being here as well. From the USOPC, US Olympic and Paralympic Committee, Jean, Sarah, Rocky, and others in the room as well. Thank you so much for your partnership and your stewardship of the Olympic movement. You're making it better every day, and we thank you for that as well. And we have some board members here as well. So USAG board members are here. I want to thank you for your service and your guidance over these years. A special thank you to our board chair, Catherine Carson, for her service and efforts over these years. Now, it has not been an easy job, to say the least. Hall of Fame committee. You actually stole my thunder, Tom. I will. You're good at that, right? So I'm not going to name all of the Hall of Fame committee members again, but thank you for everything you're doing too. You're right, it is not an easy job, and I know that you get a lot of, I won't say the word, starts with an S, but you get a bit of it's a difficult job. And so thank you for doing all the vetting and coming out with terrific classes year in, year out. And Brant, I look forward to working with you going forward too. So, this is a Hall of Fame event, so we are among legends and greatness, as I said earlier. I would like to recognize a few folks in the room. Can the 1984 let's do 1984 first Olympic team stand up and be recognized? Come on. I think some of them actually... Thank you, Marie, for being here. 2004 Olympic team, are you here as well? Thank you, Gard. Thank you, Gard, for being here. And then Hall of Fame members, those who have been inducted already. Are you in the room? Yeah. Lots of you. Lots of you. Amazing accomplishments. And then lastly, just a congratulations to all of the inductees tonight. Yes, thank you, Logan, for clapping for that. But I just want to say a final thank you. I'm going to get off the stage so you can actually really enjoy the evening. But really appreciate you coming out, appreciate you being here, and thank you for all of that you're doing to support the sport of gymnastics and growing it and loving it like I do as well. Much appreciated. Enjoy the evening.
I think we're going to have Alex come on up to be introducing our Spirit of the Flame Award.
All right. Thank you, Amanda. For those of you that have to come up here tonight, make sure you navigate your path before you start coming. So, my name is Alex Renkert. I'm the Vice Chair of the Athletes Council. I'm honored to be here tonight as a representative of that council, which is made up of 12 members from the various disciplines who really work to bridge the gap between athletes and the organization. Each year, we have the privilege of identifying and selecting the recipient of the Robert E. Miller Spirit of the Flame Award. This award recognizes an individual from the gymnastics community who shows incredible leadership, strength, and determination in an extraordinary way. Given the audience in this room tonight, I think we can all look back on our experiences and think of someone who has truly gone above and beyond to make a lasting impact on the sport, which making this task even more difficult for our council. Fortunately, we are presented with a standout candidate this year. Her name is Lonnie DeMello. Lonnie not only met the standards for this award, but she truly encompasses what it means to be extraordinary. She doesn't just serve as an athlete, but she's a pioneer of the HUGS program, which provides athletes with disabilities the opportunity to compete in gymnastics. Lonnie has been a leader in the sport for more than 2 decades, I think almost going on 3. She's participated in multiple disciplines of gymnastics and even crossed over into mainstream competition. She continues to champion inclusion and celebrate diversity on the domestic and the international stage. And before we present Lonnie with the Spirit of the Flame Award, let's take a moment to reflect on her journey and recognize her incredible achievements.
The 2024 Robert Miller Spirit of the Flame recipient, Lonnie DeMello. Born with Down syndrome and a heart defect, doctors expected DeMello to spend her life in a wheelchair with limited physical and intellectual abilities. Instead, since 1999, she has been a competitive athlete in rhythmic and trampoline and tumbling gymnastics, winning world and national titles. DeMello competes in USA Gymnastics HUGS and Rhythmic Excel programs, and for 2 seasons, was active in the Junior Olympic program. With a quarter of a century of competition under her belt, DeMello's athletic resume is extensive. She was the 2015 all-around world champion in Down syndrome gymnastics and won gold on rope in 2017. She has been a member of the U.S. delegation to 5 World Gymnastradas, 3 Gym for Life World Challenges, and has won numerous gold medals in both the Georgia Excel program and the HUGS program. Although primarily a rhythmic gymnast, DeMello has also won HUGS gold medals in trampoline and tumbling. And in 2019, she was the U.S. champion in the first Wheel Nationals that included athletes with disabilities. Off the competition floor, DeMello has been an assistant presenter at the USA Gymnastics National Congress and also assisted in presentations at World Gymnastrada. She has been an international technical official to the Special Olympics World Games twice and is a peer coach for athletes with disabilities. Ladies and gentlemen, Lonnie DeMello.
Hello, my name is Lonnie DeMello. I very received this award. I would like to begin by thanking my mom, who kept me on a healthy diet all in my life so that I could remain petite. She made sure I had lots of rhinestones on my costumes and did my hair also with rhinestones or glitter. I want to thank my dad, who lets me go anywhere in the world, and he's my brave Uber driver at home. He puts up with a lot. My coach, Cindy McMahon, encouraged me and taught me to toss and catch a ball, and also doing the spirals with a ribbon. She shared cokes with me all over the world. And big thank you to all of my ballet teachers who taught me how to point my toes, and all my coaches who helped me to be here before you today. My rhythmic and Special Olympics teammates who have been my friends and inspired me throughout the years, and even let me coach them sometimes. Thank you to all of my friends at that table who are here to support me and celebrate with me tonight. And finally, I would like to offer special thanks to USA Gymnastics for giving me, a young woman with Down syndrome, this award. My hope are that another athlete like me will continue to be noticed for their abilities. It is my honor to represent them all tonight. Thank you very much.
Well, I think I've said this before. I'm a little emotional. I have one of my Olympic teammates here, Shannon. She knows better than anybody. I'm emotional, and that was an incredible way to start this evening, to celebrate some of the most incredible people that impact what we do. Our inductees tonight have dedicated their life to gymnastics, persevering through the hard work that we can all relate to, but taking them from that good to great to legendary. The USA Gymnastics Hall of Fame is one of the most prestigious recognitions in our sport. Being inducted transforms a tremendous career into a lasting legacy. It's no longer about what you did, it's about what you've done to change the sport forever. And this sport's thriving more than it's ever had. So thank you's not enough. Hundreds of thousands of athletes competing, events everywhere, including tonight, such an incredible event. And of course, everything we're waiting for, our 2024 Paris Olympics around the corner. One of the greatest opportunities we have as athletes and coaches and leaders in this industry is to impact and inspire. To all the members of the Hall of Fame that stood up, that are here tonight, I want to start by saying thank you. Thank you for impacting our sport. Me personally, the 1984 team that I got to see last night, some of my heroes. And to the class of 2024, welcome to the club. Your stories are powerful, and they'll be remembered forever in our sport and in this Hall of Fame. While becoming an inductee is a great honor, your true impact on the sport has just started. Your hard work and dedication have led you to great accomplishments, but now you're a legend. We offer you our sincere congratulations and appreciation for everything you've given to this sport, to each of us in this room and to everybody out there that loves and adores it. But most of all, to the future of gymnastics, we want to say congratulations. We're going to start with our first inductee, Savannah Vincent. We'll give her a round of applause first. Savannah made history by becoming the first American to make an Olympic trampoline final at the 2012 London Games. A two-time national champion, Savannah gained a lot of experience on the U.S. national team, competing more than 10 international competitions. What's less known is how she got there. Savannah began training in trampoline gyms, but a family move put her too far away to be able to regularly train. her parents believed she might give it up. Well, like many gymnasts, Savannah refused. She began training in her backyard with her parents, who had taken some courses in judging and coaching. That one competition-sized trampoline, though, grew into a full gym, which is now the headquarters for approximately 200 aspiring trampolinists. Her story of perseverance isn't just inspiring the next generation, it's creating opportunities for them. Let's take a look at her career.
Savannah Vincent. Vincent, a member of the national team from 2009 to 2014, won multiple domestic titles, including the 2012 and 2018 U.S. trampoline title. She appeared in more than 10 international competitions throughout her senior career. Vincent holds a place in U.S. history as the first American to make an Olympic trampoline final, accomplishing the feat at the 2012 Olympic Games in London, England, where she placed 6th. Born and raised in Louisiana, Vincent received her associate's degree at South Louisiana Community College. She is the owner and founder of Hang Time TNT Gymnastics in Louisiana. Ladies and gentlemen, Savannah Vincent.
I wasn't ready to be first. What an honor and a blessing it is to be here. I want to start by thanking my parents, Neil and Ramonda. I would have never had this opportunity if it weren't for your unending love. Your unending love, your support, your sacrifice to me in this journey. Thank you for always believing in me and allowing me to go after my dreams without hesitation. I'm forever grateful for both of you, and I love you dearly. To my coaches, Dimitri and Tara, the role you've played in my life has been more than a coach. You've helped mold and shape the woman I am today, in the gym and outside of the gym. You took a chance on a little girl with a big dream, and I'm forever blessed to have that opportunity with both of you by my side. Thank you for your guidance, your dedication, and your love. My family and friends, thank you for your unwavering support and love. Some of you have been by my side as teammates, some of you as my biggest fans, but all of you have become my family. I cannot express how much I'm blessed to have all of you in my life and grateful to have you all here with me tonight. To Miss Patty in Region 3, thank you for the endless support throughout my career, including financial support to get me through college. You helped provide a way for me to not only do what I love, but also get a great education. You will always have a very special place in my heart. To USA Gymnastics and the TNT program, it has been a true honor to be a part of this amazing community and organization. I'm honored that I was able to represent my country, and thank you for providing that for me. The sport of trampoline has been a part of my life for 26 years and counting. So thank you for providing that, the resources for all the athletes that get to participate in our program, and for the coaches. I look forward to continuing my journey as a coach, and I also would like to continue to assist in the TNT program in any way that I can. Thank you for honoring me tonight.
Congratulations. Amazing. Congratulations. Our next inductee, known for her elegance and strength on the balance beam. She was a 2008 Olympic alternate and a 2-time World Championship medalist, being a part of the women's team that won gold in 2007 and bronze in 2009. She also won individual bronze on beam and was the U.S. balance beam champion. I had the privilege to watch her through college and commentate her. And she didn't disappoint, that's for sure. She continued her gymnastics career on at Stanford from 2012 to 2016. She definitely contributed to her team there, but she was also an incredible leader as a 2-time team captain, but also an incredible student. Out of the gym, she was a double major and a very diligent student that has landed her a job at Apple, but she's still not done with gymnastics. She's still working with NBC in the production and will be a part of the upcoming Summer Olympic Games. Let's give it up for Ivana Hung and hear her story.
Ivana Hong. Hong, a national team member from 2007 to 2011, was part of the U.S. women's teams that won gold at both the 2007 World Championships and the 2007 Pan American Games. She also won the all-around bronze medal at those same Pan American Games. Hong was selected as an alternate on the 2008 U.S. Women's Olympic team after placing 5th in the all-around at the 2008 Olympic trials. At the 2009 U.S. Championships, Hong won the balance beam title and placed 2nd in the all-around. That same year, she claimed balance beam bronze at the 2009 World Championships in London. Following her elite career, Hong competed for Stanford University from 2012 to 2016, where she was the balance beam silver medalist at the 2015 NCAA Championships, a 5-time All-American, and a 2-time team captain, all while double majoring in human biology and sociology. Hong returned to the gymnastics community as the USA Gymnastics Athletes Council Chair from 2018 to 2021 and served as an athlete rep on the USA Gymnastics Board of Directors. Ladies and gentlemen, Ivana Hong.
Hi, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to USA Gymnastics. Thank you to the Hall of Fame committee for this recognition. And congratulations to the class of 2024 Hall of Fame inductees. It is truly an honor to be here standing alongside each one of you. There are many people I would like to thank, including my coaches, teammates, many who have become lifelong friends, staff, medical staff. So many of you have made such an incredible impact on my career, and I cannot thank you enough. And a special thank you to my family. To my mom and dad, Michelle and Mike, to my siblings, Isabel, Isadora, and Preston, thank you. From the countless rides to and from the gym, traveling for meets, endless doctor's appointments, lack of family dinners and vacations, good luck cards, I cannot thank you enough. You each dedicated and sacrificed so much to enable me to chase my dreams and become the best gymnast I could be. You lifted me up, supported, and believed in me on my good days, and most importantly, on my bad days. My success is even more so your success, and I'm so glad many of you could be here today to help celebrate, including my favorite aunt, Nicole. My grandma would have loved to be here celebrating with us. She'd have been wearing her beaming smile and shaking hands with each and every one of you. I'm wearing this dress in honor of her fashionable statement. Gymnastics gave me a canvas to express myself. Getting to pay attention to every single detail was a dream, and I hope I was able to showcase that through my artistry. It's a sport that will test and challenge you beyond limits, but also take you to your highest of highs. I'm grateful for the many life skills gymnastics has taught me that I take into my life every single day. I'm deeply humbled by the people I've met through gymnastics. Hearing my name by so many legendary gymnasts makes me starstruck. And the opportunities the sport has opened up for me have been limitless. I'm of course biased, but I have a feeling this audience will agree about what I'm about to say. Gymnastics is the most difficult sport and the perfect blend of power, grace, and grit. Our current athletes are continuing to push the boundaries of our sport. And what a pleasure it is to be here cheering them on. Thank you, and go Team USA.
So deserved. Don't forget that. Our next inductee, I practiced your name a few times, I'm not gonna lie, so let's see how I do. Yuri Vorobiev. Did I get it? All right. Yuri is being inducted for his incredible coaching career in the U.S. acrobatic community, which started here in 2002. Coaching athletes like Arthur Davis and Shania Booth, all the way to the first world's men pair to win gold in 2022, Angel Felix and Braden McDougall. So many incredible athletes through the years, earning more than 60 U.S. titles. He was the 6-time Acrobatic Coach of the Year and a national team coach for 7 years. Congrats on an incredible coaching career, and thank you for developing future Hall of Fame members. Let's take a look.
Yuri Vorobiev. Since joining the USA Gymnastics acrobatic community as a coach in 2002, Realis Gymnastics head coach and owner Vorobiev has made an indelible impact on the discipline. He coached U.S. mixed pair Arthur Davis and Shanae Booth to their first and second World Championship gold medals in 2002 and 2004. The first acro athletes to do so for the United States. He most recently coached men's pair Angel Felix and Braden McDougall to the first World Men's Pair gold medal for the U.S. in 2022. In World Cup competition, Vorobiev coached 2 sets of the country's first World Cup Series title winners in mixed pair, Ryan Ward and Kylie Boynton, and in men's pair, Felix and McDougall. Since 2002, he has coached junior and senior gymnasts to more than 60 U.S. titles. He has also coached 4 sets of world gold medalists, 6 sets of world silver and bronze medalists, 2 sets of World Games medalists, 7 sets of World Cup gold winners, and 3 sets of World Cup silver and bronze medal winners. Vorobiev has been named the Acrobatic Coach of the Year 6 times and has also held the position of National Team Coach in the discipline from 2013 to 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, Yuri Vorobiev.
Hello, everyone. I'm so grateful to be here today. This is a very special moment for me. First, I want to say thanks to all my athletes. With you, I wouldn't be here. I appreciate your hard work, loyalty, and belief in me. I love you all. Also, I want to say thanks to my wife for support many years. And another big thanks to all acro community. You all have been a huge part of my journey. And finally, I want to say thanks to USA Gymnastics and all Hall of Fame committee for this incredible honor. Thank you, guys.
Our next inductee, Jana Bieger, a legacy of this sport. Jana was a member of the U.S. national team for 7 years and a 2008 Olympic alternate. But it was her passion that stood out, the passion that led her to achieve incredible status as a 3-time World Championship silver medalist and a 6-time U.S. medalist. Jana was coached by her mom and carries on that family tradition. Following in the footsteps as a coach, she now leads the next generation at Gymnastics. Let's take a look at her incredible career.
Jana Bieger. Bieger, a national team member from 2003 to 2009, was a 6-time U.S. medalist and was selected as an alternate on the 2008 U.S. Women's Olympic team after placing 6th in the all-around at the 2008 Olympic trials. On the international stage, Bieger found great success, securing 3 silver medals at the 2006 World Championships in the team, all-around, and floor exercise competitions. She also won 5 World Cup medals in 2006 and took 4 medals at the 2008 Pacific Rim Gymnastics Championships in San Jose, California. After her competitive career, she earned a bachelor's degree in early childhood education. Bieger is still part of the gymnastics community, having served as an FIG brevet judge, and is currently coaching at Jeannie's Gymnastics in Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, Jana Bieger.
Hello. First and foremost, I would like to thank the selection committee for the nomination and making tonight possible for me. It's a great honor to be here and to be sharing this with everybody. I'd also like to thank my family and friends for the support that they've given me throughout my career. Without them, I would not be where I am today. They believed in me. They were there for me when others didn't and when I didn't believe in myself. They were there for me through the good, the bad, and they were always there to support me. I'd also like to thank everybody that came with me today, my family, my husband, my boys, and all my friends that are here with me to celebrate this special evening. Thank you.
So many of you can't see that, but she just got flowers from her boys. So cute. I'm just impressed they're sitting here. I have 3 kids, and probably not happening. Congratulations. Our next inductee, recognized for his incredible work on the pommel horse. Also an Olympic team bronze medalist, 2-time World Championship bronze medalist, and 5-time U.S. champion. A lot of us in this room remember his dad, 2nd-generation gymnast who represents a true American dream, immigrating from Russia with his father in 1994 to make his own way in this sport. He began coaching in 2010. A lot of us saw him out there on the floor, and that's a different level of stress and pressure. but he has continued to develop Olympians, world champions, and national team members. Let's take a look at his incredible journey through gymnastics.
Alexander Sasha Artemev. Artemev, a national team member from 2003 to 2009, is a 5-time U.S. champion and 7-time medalist. As a member of the 2006 World Championships team, Artemev placed 3rd on the pommel horse and became the first U.S. male gymnast to win a World Pommel Horse medal since 1979. At the 2007 World Championships, he helped the USA to a 4th-place team finish. Artemev was originally an alternate on the 2008 U.S. men's Olympic team, but was named to the team just 2 days before competition after Morgan Hamm withdrew due to injury. Artemev and his teammates went on to win the team bronze medal, and he qualified for the all-around and pommel horse finals. In 2012, Artemev began coaching at 5280 Gymnastics in Colorado, where he has mentored national team athletes, including Olympian, 2-time world medalist, and 4-time U.S. champion Yul Moldauer. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Artemev.
Wow. What an honor, obviously, to be here amongst the greats, to get inducted in the Hall of Fame. This has been an amazing journey of ups and hardships and injuries, but it all makes it worthwhile when you're getting that bronze medal at the 2008 Olympics. It makes it all worthwhile. Gymnastics in general has taught me numerous lessons about perseverance, determination, hard work, patience, overcoming life's hardships, including numerous injuries, surgeries, but knowing in the end that gymnastics is not just a part of my life, but a part of me. That being said, I obviously wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my amazing father, who raised me as a single parent, taught me the art of gymnastics, motivated me through all the hardships, made my childhood amazing, provided me with all the tools I needed to be successful, all while working 14-hour days himself to make everything possible for us. My amazing wife, Bailey, who is an amazing mother to our 2-year-old Amira, is the hardest worker day in, day out, most caring, compassionate, funny person I've ever known, and who completes me. To my 5280 family, including Beth and the late Jim Trammell, who were a second set of parents to me, made it possible for me to train in an amazing environment, who always did the work in the background to make sure I reached my gymnastics goals. To all my friends and family that came out here to watch me get inducted into the Hall of Fame, I feel truly blessed to have such an amazing love and support from you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Our final award of the night is our Lifetime Achievement Award, and this goes to Dr. William Bill Sands. He's being recognized for all of his avenues in this sport: athlete, coach, academic, author, and scientist. But like most of us in this room, he started because he loved it. We're going to hear all about his incredible accomplishments, but he's pretty much done it all. And I had the privilege of working with him as an athlete. He taught me about my body and how to use it wisely. He taught me how to train the best I could, and I truly believe it was a piece of my puzzle that helped lead to my success. Let's take a look at some of the incredible accomplishments.
Dr. William Bill Sands. As a longtime professor and sports scientist in multiple Olympic sports, Dr. Sands was an integral part of the gymnastics community as an athlete, coach, academic, author, and scientist. He was the Director of Research and Development for USA Gymnastics from 1987 to 1995, served on the Scientific Committee of the International Gymnastics Federation from 2009 to 2016, and has authored 13 books, 50 book chapters, and over 100 peer-reviewed research articles. He was also the Director of Education for the National Strength and Conditioning Association, Senior Physiologist and Head of Sport Biomechanics and Engineering at the USOPC, and the developer and leader of the USOPC Recovery Center. Dr. Sands served as Department Chair of Exercise Science and Sports Medicine at California Lutheran University, a sports science professor at East Tennessee State University, and as chairman of the U.S. Elite Coaches Association for Women's Gymnastics for 31 years. As an international coach during the 1980s, Dr. Sands coached many national team members, including Olympian Kathy Johnson-Clark, 1984 Olympic alternate Marie Roethlisberger, and two-time world team member Krista Canary. He also served as the assistant coach for the 1979 World Championships, as a collegiate coach at the University of Utah from 1983 to 1988. He was part of 4 NCAA national championships. Before his academic career, Sands was an accomplished gymnast, earning All-American, MVP, co-captain, and NAIA Gymnast of the Year honors at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. Dr. Sands remains connected to the gymnastics community by teaching and mentoring coaches on the science of gymnastics. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. William Sands.
Big step, big. See? I got you. You okay? Big step, big step. Thank you. Oh, jeez.
Right here for you. Okay. You can chat. All right. Well, I'm going to try to follow my Toastmasters certificate, where we learn to be clear, be concise, and be gone. So, being somewhat long-winded, I'm going to try and be as quick as I can. I'd like to begin with a quotation from Isaac Newton. You may remember Isaac. He did the 3 laws of motion. Pretty important guy. Many consider to be the best scientist the world has ever seen. He said when he received an award for his work in physics that if it is I who you believe sees farther, it is because I stand on the shoulders of giants. I'd like to tell you, excuse me. I would like to tell you about some of those giants because they have helped me all along. First and perhaps foremost are my mom and dad, of course. They have passed on, but they were smart enough to let me do what I wanted, pretty much. I was a farm kid. I never had a gymnastics coach until I got to college. I learned gymnastics from Newt Loken's Complete Book of Gymnastics. So I taught myself. Later, I went to get together for Badger Boys State, it's called in Wisconsin. I don't know if other states have them. It's a political nightmare. And where I met Ken Allen, who was my first and at this point basically only coach that I've ever had at the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh. And going along with the idea of giants, Ken is also a honoree of the Hall of Fame for gymnastics. And so, as you can see, you got to be around good people. After my mother and father, I would like to say that I wish my late wife could be here. She passed away a few years ago from cancer. Excuse me. I wish she could be here because she would have enjoyed this. Now I have a new partner named Sherry, who spearheaded the not my application, whatever the heck it was. Whenever I wore you down to get this award. Nomination. Yes. Okay. Sherry spearheaded all of that. We're now together in Pueblo, Colorado, and she has helped me enormously. I have some good friends here who were teammates of mine that surprised the heck out of me that they would come. But I miss those teammates very much. Chris Granger, George Granger. Bill Lewinsky? It's not Jim Lewinsky? Jim Lewinsky. Don't worry, Ken is getting old, so you have to make allowances. And what I have to say sometimes is that I need supervision because I'm not so good at getting along in the world anymore. Some of my teammates have come. That blew my mind. Some of my former gymnasts have come. Marie Roethlisberger, Kathy Johnson, have been outstanding people. Marie is now a medical doctor. Kathy Johnson has continued to shoot among the stars as a commentator and a wonderful, wonderful lady. Okay, I have one of my students, one of my former doctoral students, Dr. Jenny McNeil, who served on many papers and books and whatnot, and for whom I dedicated one book. I also dedicated a book to Ken as I think it was my first book, for his help in making me what I am. Then, let's see, beyond that, I think I've gotten just about everybody. So, clear and concise, yes. So I'd like to close with a quote from, I'm a scientist now. I love gymnastics, but I'm much more in the scientific realm. I'd like to offer a quote from the science officer of the USS Enterprise, Spock. I use it all the time. Live long and prosper.
Well, I told you at the beginning we were celebrating 6 pretty incredible careers with very amazing stories. I mean, it's just one of my favorite nights to be a part of. I think my takeaway from tonight, I think a lot of you can relate, is there's a lot we all have in common, right? Different journeys that have led us right here. But the first is the love of this sport. I think we also share the love of sharing it with each other, and most of all, celebrating each other. Let's give it up for our class of 2024. You guys have been true inspirations through all of your careers, but tonight you've inspired every single one of us, so we thank you for that. We are going to have you guys come to the stage for some pictures, but I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for being here tonight to celebrate them. And of course, congrats to our men's team, good luck to our women's, and most of all, go Team USA. Thanks for being here tonight. Class of 2024, we do need you to the stage.